back to my Grayson channel. Today we're doing top things in Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont. Let's go! In Cape Elizabeth, we entered Fort Williams Port to see the Portland Headlight, and wow, it's huge! It's right on the edge of a rocky coast, and you can hear the waves crashing up while you look at it. We walked along different trails and got to see awesome views of the ocean and the lighthouse from different spots. Then we explored the children's garden, which has cool paths, flowers, and places to run around. After that, we found some old batteries and a big concrete forts that used to protect the coast. You could walk inside them and imagine what it was like a long time ago. Between the lighthouse, the garden, and the forts, there was a ton to see and do, and it was one of my favorite stops in Maine. In Poland, we visited this awesome place called the Victorian Mansion. It's super old, like from the 1800s, and almost everything in the inside is original. When you walk in, it feels like you're stepping right into the past. The rooms are fancy with colorful stained glass, painted ceilings, and tons of little details everywhere. My favorite part was seeing all the cool furniture and the decorations that have been there for over 150 years. The guy told us stories about the family who lived there and how they kept everything in such good shape. It's not the biggest place, but there's so much to look at, and you can spend a long time just noticing the details. It's like exploring a little time machine in the middle of Poland. In Poland, we explored this awesome area called the Old Port. It's right by the harbor, and the streets are made of old cobblestones with brick buildings on both sides. It feels like stepping back in time, but there's a ton of fun stuff to do. We walked around and checking out some cool little shops, smelled food from so many restaurants, and even stopped for some toys at a really cool toy shop. You can see the boats in the harbor and watch the seagulls flying around looking for crumbs. I really like just wandering around and seeing what goes on the next corner. The Old Port is one of those places where there's something interesting everywhere you look. On our way from Portland, Maine to Lincoln, New Hampshire, we stopped at Sabbaday Falls, and it was such a cool surprise. It only cost $5 to park, and the hike to the waterfall was really short and easy. The trail goes to the woods, and then you start to hear the water rushing. When you get there, it's amazing! The water drops into these deep, clear pools and twists through the rocks. There's a little bridge and walkway so you can see from different angles. It's the kind of place that makes you just want to stand there and watch the water forever. Definitely one of the best quick stops of our trip. In New Hampshire, we went to the Flume Gorge, and it's one of the coolest places I've ever been. Pro tip, get your tickets online before you go because they can sell out. The gorge is like this giant crack in the mountains with wooden walkways that take you right next to rushing waterfalls and the walls of rock that go over your head. The water is super clear and you can hear it rushing the whole way. There are bridges, tunnels, and so many spots that look like they're from a movie. My favorite part was standing on the boardwalk where the water was splashing nearby. It felt like we were in another world. If you're in New Hampshire, you have to see it. In Montpelier, Vermont, we stopped at the Vermont Steakhouse, and it's one of the prettiest buildings I've ever seen. It has a shiny gold dome, and you can see from far away, and when you get closer, it's even cool. There are big stone steps, tall columns, and beautiful flowers all around the front. When we went inside, we met this really nice and funny man that told us a little bit about the building. Then we went upstairs and saw this super old and cool rooms where the lawmakers meet. It's not huge like other Capitol buildings, but that's what makes it feel even more special. It's in a small, quiet town with mountains in the background. It's definitely worth for a quick stop if you're in the area. In Vermont, we went to the Ben & Jerry's factory, and it was awesome. Pro tip, get your tickets online before you go because they can sell out. We saw it in the gift shop, and they have all kinds of cool ice cream stuff. Shorts, mugs, and even calcium souvenirs. Then we went to the factory tour. First we watched a short video, and then we looked down on the production floor where the ice cream is made. Our tour guide was super funny, and she kept making a tons of cow jokes, and even told us we could try broccoli ice cream. But that was just a joke. We actually got to try milk and cookies, and it was delicious. After the tour, we went to scoop shopping for a big sundae, played on the playground, and visited the flavor graveyard. We had funny Graysons for flavors they don't make anymore. It was one of the sweetest stops of our trip. See, those were the top things to do in Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont. And if you liked the video, please subscribe and we'll catch you in the next video.